Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with FC Porto, and today we will not be winning one trophy, probably, but we might be winning one more. Yes, because of course we do have today the quarter-final of the Europa League, and we have been drawn against traditional Europa League team Barcelona. Why they're here, I don't know, but we have got to get past them if we want to win, and even if we do, it'll probably be Chelsea in the semi-final, so yeah, it's not much point really, is there? But we'll give it a go. We'll see what we can do. But the other focus, probably the main focus really, is on the league. Because quite simply, we can wrap up the league title today. I hope we do. We will be playing Porto. It could be done there. But more likely, Rio Ave if we win that one. Because these are the results since last time. It would be done with Porto, but unfortunately, we did drop some points. First of all, was a 0-0 with Academica. It's, one of these games where... I mean, they did have a couple of opportunities, but literally they just sat back and defended for the entire game. We tried to find a way through, couldn't do it. 2 points dropped, disappointing, but there we go. But we followed up with a 2-0 win against Gil Vicente and then a 2-1 win against Estoril. This was really key. Estoril, they were in fourth. I think they still are, actually. No, they're in fifth. So yeah, difficult test for us. But we managed to come through it, and this is the league table situation. Then going into the closing stages of the season, we've got 80 points. Benfica have got 75 points, but they have played a game more. They have only got 3 games left. So quite simply, they can only get 9 points. The most points they can get is therefore 84 points. So therefore, we need 5 points to seal the title. And given our goal difference, realistically, we only need 4. Unless... Wait, I never checked. Does it come down to that here, or is it something different? It's results between teams. No. But hang on, what am I going on about? No, we beat them, didn't we? We drew with them last time, and then we beat them in the previous game. So if it comes down to head to head, then we'll win the league anyway. If it goes to goal difference, we'll win it on that. But that should be fine. So basically 4 points is what I'm saying. That'll be enough. But anyway, we've got Barcelona first of all, and we'll give it a go. That's all we can do. We'll give it a go at the Nou Camp first of all. We are delighted to welcome back Castrovelli from injury. He has come back at the perfect time. Not going to start him today. He can come on in the second half if need be, especially because Haidara is in some really good form actually. So he deserves to have a start. But otherwise, yeah, we're looking fit. We're looking good. Costa's going to be in goal. He is attracting interest he was attracting interest from Barcelona. Not anymore. Slightly lower level teams now, it's fair to say, but he's not going anywhere. In the meantime, Dagba, Brass, Leite and Sanchez is the defence. Borja, Haidara and Vitinha is the midfield. Orsolini and Depay on the wings. And then Sorloth is going to be starting up front because, quite simply, he may well not be injured, but he's certainly not playing well. Myron Boadu on the bench. Sorloth, yeah, I did criticise him earlier on in the season, quite rightly, but he's been playing quite well recently, so he will be starting for us here. Right, we looked at most of the Barcelona players last time. I mean, yeah, they're really good, aren't they? This is going to be very difficult. Do we say I expect nothing but a win? I mean, let's go show what we're capable of. We're not that fired up by that particularly, but yeah, I don't think we're going to win this, to be honest. I just hope we don't get humiliated. Well, first highlight is for Barcelona, corner for them. De Jong has just scored, so... I mean, we lasted till the 26th minute, but then, that felt a little bit inevitable, but, it's still early stages. Simple corner, simple header from De Jong. The 2 men on the posts, I mean, they were doing what they were supposed to do, but not great. Yeah, not great. Look, I mean, if we can get an away goal, you never know. We obviously did, similar things last year against Sociedad. It is possible. And now we have got a highlight just before the break, and we've nearly scored. Pacini goes very close. That would have been good if that had gone in, but no dice. So, yeah, 1-0 down. You've been unlucky. They love it. They're very motivated. Not been an amazing game. Our XG is actually better as we nearly go 2-0 down. De Jong again. Didn't know he was such a threat from set pieces, but there we go. Stats-wise, we're actually doing better. Some not great performances out there. Orsolini's not playing well. Sorloth's not playing well, which is great because actually Depay and Vitinha are the ones getting tired. Barcelona coming forwards again. Barrea couldn't get there. Rashford's there, though, and he's hit the post. Marcus Rashford hits the post. Costa was nowhere. Right, 20 minutes to go. We're not really doing much. Sorloth, okay, I mean, we bigged him up, and he has utterly failed to deliver. Depay is so important. I'm going to take him off because he's getting very tired. Castrovelli, do we bring him on? Haidara is not happy. We'll bring on Castrovelli for the final few minutes. There we go. There's still 20 minutes left. We'll demand some more. And I mean, we could go very attacking. We could just try and get a goal, but I feel that'd be a little bit foolish. We will for the final few stages. We're kind of hanging on a little bit. It seems to be all Barcelona in the second half. We had our chance. We didn't take it. Max Aarons on the right-hand side. It's managed to find its way in, but luckily it's gone to Castorelli, who looks to recycle. Orsolini sprays it down for Diaz, who's managed to get there. No, he hasn't. De Jong gets there ahead of him, and the counter dies. And it's actually just going to be a chance for Barcelona, isn't it? It's surely going to be a chance for Barcelona. Kudas, formerly of Ajax, drags his shot wide. Right, I guess we go for this. We will go attacking. We've got 15 minutes left. If we can just get the ball, that'll be really good. They nearly go 2-0 up. Again, Max Aarons with a pretty wayward shot. From Norwich to Barcelona. Has that ever happened before? I don't think so. Right, we've got the ball. Now we can counter. Orsolini does, again, not find a teammate. And, brilliant save from Costa to deny Brenner. That was weird, but we get away with it. And now we do actually have possession in their half. Orsolini and Dagbo exchange the ball. Dagbo's still going. Can he find a cross here? We can get a goal back. The tie is wide open. Ter Stegen catches it. I mean, at 1-0, we've got a chance. We're still absolutely in the tie. But realistically, do you see us beating Barcelona at our place? Especially when we're 2-0 down. We're not 2-0 down. It's a wonderful save from Costa again. He's on a 6.5, 6.7 now. But what? He wasn't really at fault for the goal particularly. He's produced some wonderful saves. Oh, well, there we go. No away goal for us. 1-0 defeat. It's not a disaster, is it? It could have been a lot worse. We were in the game. We had opportunities, kind of. Unlucky. Yeah, don't be too downhearted. It wasn't bad. We're not out of it. We are not out of it at all. It would have been nice to get that away goal, of course, but I mean, I'm not saying we're going to win. I don't think we will win, but we've got a chance. It's still theoretically possible in second leg. I just hope it doesn't affect the morale and the form sort of too much when it comes to the league situation. We've got to be careful. When we're in a good position, we need 4 points from our last 4 games. It should be fine, but worse things have happened in Football Manager, and form is so important and morale is so important. It's probably the most important thing in the game. Atmosphere is still excellent. My support's still very good, so fingers crossed, should be fine. Portimonense coming up. Right, it looks like this is our game in hand, so yeah, let's just win it, get 3 points, then we'll be within touching distance. I'm going to bring Castorelli in from the start, which is a bit of a risk because he's not fully fit, but I want him in here. It's such an important game. Right, Orsolini intercepting well early on. We can strike an early goal would just settle the nerves, and that's not how to go about getting one. Please, can we not be stupid? Can we just not be stupid? Leite's header is a poor one. It's tough to be playing Portimonense. They're a good side. We've got a good record against them this season, but they have had a very, very strong season. Made it to the Europa League knockouts as well, and they've taken a lead here, obviously. So, we have got some easier teams to play, but it would just be a lot better if we won it today, really, all things considered. What are we doing? I mean, where's the defending there? Right, how are we going to respond? We have gone behind in games before, and we've come back sort of fighting. This is not an ideal start against a difficult opponent. Literally the worst start possible, really. Right, finally, we're going to actually do something. Castorelli on return. He has had a little influence. That's a big influence. He finds Vitinha. Vitinha is, he looked quite offside, but apparently it's counting. And I don't really care at this stage about sort of the rules and fairness. I just want to win. Castorelli with the ball forwards. I mean, he's not offside. He timed his run to perfection. Good finish from Vitinha. We're back on level terms. Right, half time. Good. I mean, a point is okay, I suppose. I'm not happy with the performance, obviously, because I'd rather have all 3. If we do draw this, as long as we beat Rio Ave, then it'll be done, or it should be done. But it should be easier if we win this one. Depay, corner in. Brass is there. It's the woodwork again. Can we just get rid of the bars and posts? Just put a net up with magnets or something, or just use lasers. We've got goal line technology, so we don't need a goal. Just have just computer generated goal. Castorelli's gone in there, and we better take him off actually, because he's probably going to get injured. It's been 70 minutes, and the physio said only play him for 45. So we'll get him off now. Haidara's coming on. We've only got 20 minutes left, and it looks like they're going to score. They have scored, so that's obviously really bad news. I was just kind of I didn't realise it was so late in the second half. I mean, can we not choke, right at the end? That would be really good. We're in such an amazing position. We are, I didn't want to sort of mention it, but we are unbeaten in the league again, that thing we keep doing in the save. Orsolini and Depay are having the worst game of the season. Literally their worst game of the season. Perfect timing from both of them. This is a disgrace, by the way. This is an absolute disgrace. Why we get ourselves into a position whereby we can win the league and we're like, you know what, actually, we're not going to bother playing well. I mean, look at this is a disgusting defensive system from them. They know how big this is for them. Unbelievable, right? Attacking, very attacking. This is a disgrace. Utterly a disgrace. I mean, we've lost to Barcelona. Just going to pause a second. We haven't lost for ages. The only games we've lost all season are in the Champions League group stage. We lost to Barcelona, and now we're going to lose in the league for the first time all season when we need 4 points to win the league. This is a joke, by the way. It's a joke. But anyway, are we going to get a late equaliser? We don't look like doing anything. The one game that Depay and Orsolini have both decided, we're going to be complete and this is what happens. Absolutely unforgivable. Unforgivable. And if this costs us the title, then, well, you're all being sold. Unbelievable. Absolutely abysmal from you. I mean, you weren't awful, but you still didn't play well. Oh, right, great. Well, at least we won't have the embarrassment of another unbeaten season, because I was getting a bit sick of them. But, well, yeah, great. We can't win the league today unless we play another game. We might just do that. I want to win the league today. I want to get it done. I mean, the result is the same thing. We need 4 points. That's all we need. We only need 4 points from our last 3 games. But would have been easier if we'd at least got a point in this one rather than none for the first time this season. I mean, right, Rio Ave at home, Firenze they're in 15th, Boavista they're in 13th at home. I mean, it should be okay, right? But for God's sake, that would have been, unbelievable. It is a joke. I'm sorry, it is a joke. We haven't lost all season. We've been virtually flawless. And then it's like the first season with Rangers, but even worse. It's just like, because Benfica, I mean, they're just there, just hanging about like a bad smell, and then they're going to try and steal in. They don't deserve it at all. Unbelievable. What a joke. We've got to play Barcelona the second leg. I don't care. Can we just forfeit the game? I really don't care about this at all. Boadu's injured again. I mean, you know what? You're so useless. It makes no difference to me. Sorry, amid all the distractions, we have to just cover 2 things. First of all, Feyenoord managed to make it to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Well done to them. Not well done to Michael Laudrup, but they have now been beaten by Manchester City. But more importantly, Roma have just beaten Liverpool 11-1. 11-1 in the Champions League quarterfinal. What? Unbelievable. Rafael Leao has scored 5. Patson Daka has scored 5. They were apparently 3-0 down from the first leg, and they've won 11-0. 11-1, 11-4 overall. I mean, who's the Liverpool manager? Jurgen Klopp in the mud. Roma, it's not Cardoso, he got sacked. It's this man, Peter Meis. Wow. Well, unbelievable result. Right, Barcelona second leg. I think I'm just going to bring you sort of the goals and key moments because, as said, I'm just not bothered. Solov's form is awful as well. I think I'm going to start Arkarecki, to be honest. Obviously, if we win, great news. But I'm so annoyed. That we've lost our unbeaten run. The fact that that's happened, I don't care that we're not unbeaten anymore. I don't care about that. I just care that it's happened now. Like, why does it have to happen now? I want the league to be wrapped up. This is what I mean. We lost one game and suddenly we lose another one. Our form becomes terrible on the back of one defeat, having not lost for ages. It's just a joke. Well, we got a chance midway through the first half to get a goal back, and Orsolini's effort is saved. Depay does that. So that's the kind of luck we're working with today. And we're certainly in this, though. We are certainly in this. We look like we're more up for it. Sanchez on the left-hand side. He's not playing especially well, but can he find a cross? It's cleared away. Only as far as Borja, who's very tired, but he's going to stay on. Dagba, strike comes in. He's not the one you really want in that kind of position. it's fair to say this game has not been very eventful. Vitinha has the ball, keeps the ball, flips it in. He's found Orsolini, and Orsolini is onside, and Orsolini scores. I thought he was going to miss the target, to be honest, but it's not been eventful. That's a big event. We're taking the lead. We're back in the tie. It's 1-1. This means extra time, which is not very good for our tired legs, but you know what? At least we're showing some fight, which is more than we showed in the league in the previous game. If we could get a second, that would be ideal. Depay swings it in. Sorlov's there. Sorlov off the bench because Okereke did nothing. Sorlov scores. It's 2-0. We've got the lead. If they get a goal back, then they go through on away goals. But the most important thing about this is that extra time now can't happen. Whatever happens, extra time is not a possibility. Into the closing seconds, there's still 2 minutes left. We've got a highlight which nearly sees us giving the ball away. We do still have it though. Borja is absolutely dead on his feet. I should probably have taken him off, but I didn't because I was an idiot and I took off Castrovelli because he's been injured recently. Orsolini, if we get a third, that would seal the game. He switches the play to Diaz. Diaz with a shot. It's gone in. It's gone through to Stegen. And, well, I said it was possible. We've completely turned the tie on its head. And we are going to knock Barcelona out of the Europa League. So, we can't beat Portimonense to wrap the league up, but we can. We can do this. We can do this. Diaz with a great goal. This is over. We've completely turned it around. We've gone 3 minutes over the allotted time, which is ridiculous. There must have been an injury for them. I don't know why we're doing this. I mean, what's the point? Blow the whistle. It's over. It's absolutely over. They need 2. They're not going to get 2. And if they do get 2, then I'll be questioning the referee because the game should be up. And it's completely over now. They think it's all over. It is now. Orsolini with another 4-0. What a performance. I mean, clearly coming to training is what we needed to do. The short, sharp shock of defeat in the league has woken them up and we win unexpectedly against Barcelona. We are through to the semi-finals again. Well, unbelievable performance. Absolutely outstanding, which hopefully will sort of spur them on to finish off the domestic stuff, which is the most important thing. And, well, Lille nearly have a fight back of their own against Chelsea, but it goes to penalties, and Chelsea win on penalties. So we will, unfortunately, be playing Chelsea in the semi-final. Right, so I didn't expect to go through, but that is obviously, that's good. So Chelsea, and that will be, well, it's going to have to be next time, and unfortunately it means that there is only one league game between now and then. So we'll play Rio Ave. If we beat them, that'll be great. We can't win the league in this episode unless Benfica drop points. So it's going to string it out a little bit longer. But let's see if we can beat Rio Ave and at least get ourselves down to just needing one more point. Right, let's just get 3 points on the board. Benfica are playing Academica later, so hopefully they can do us a favour. We will see. We'll see. But all we can do is make sure we do our job first. Sanchez is suspended for this one, which is annoying, so we'll bring in Lilu instead. And Borja is also really tired, but he played so well in the previous game. He's just going to play. He's going to play. And then obviously Sorlov comes back in up front because he scored a goal and Okereke did not. Right, we certainly put the disappointment of the Portimonense result behind us with that fantastic win against Barcelona. Let's just make sure we seal this one in comprehensive fashion, and then 1 point will be all we need. But anyway, no complacency. Lilu on the left-hand side, flicking in for Orsolini, and he goes close. We need an early goal. I want to get a breakthrough here. We look to build from the back. Brass pressing forwards from defence, and Orsolini, poor touch from him, but he's still got the ball. Cuts across the pitch. He's still going. This is going to be one of those rose edge shots, isn't it? Orsolini, it's, dragged wide. That was the other option. I think because we lost to Portimonense, obviously a point here is not good enough. We need all three. Boa Vista and Firenze. They're both in a relegation scrap with Martimo and with Nacional. So that's dangerous, isn't it? We need 3 points here. Orsolini again, and this time it does go in, but it's offside because the referees in this league, they need to go to Specsavers. Right, it's been ruled out. Let's see if we agree with this. Sorlov has been ruled out as offside. Is he offside? I mean, to be fair, I don't know about the lines there. He did look offside, I suppose, but well, great, fantastic. Orsolini heavily involved so far, but we still haven't found the breakthrough. Nearly half an hour on the clock. We need this goal and a few more. Borgia, edge of the area, flicks it back to Dagba. Options lining up in the box. Back to Borgia. It's not what we want to do. Put the cross in. What? Just don't get tackled. Honestly, Castrovelli, do something useful, please. Just can't beat the first man. Dagba is still the tackles on him. What are we doing? This has Rio Ave going all over it. Nearly give it away. Luckily, Leite is alert to the danger, and it could be a goal for us. Vicinha, good touch. Vicinha's in, and Vicinha does score. Thank God for that. That was nearly a disaster. Well, I think it was Leite. I think it was the right hand side, so it was Brass. If Brass wasn't awake, they could have been in there, but instead we convert it into a goal. Quick thinking from the defence, and Vicinha scores. Can we please just go 3-0 up as soon as possible? Borgia, Orsolini in behind. Can he do something and actually results in the goal this time? No, he's just been tackled and they're going to break, are they? Again, Brass, brilliant reading of the game. He's coming in place of Ongene, who himself was fantastic, but Brass has been really good. Castrovelli pressing forwards. Please, can we just get a second goal? Depay is in. Depay scores. 24 for him. Why you couldn't have done that in the previous game against Porto, I don't know, but we're 2-0 up. We can start to relax a little bit. There's still a capacity to throw this away, both in terms of the game and in terms of the title. But anyway, Depay is the goal scorer. It's 2-0. Corner from him now, looking for Brass. He's hit the post, because obviously that's the thing we do every game. I don't know if it keeps track of the actual woodwork statistics for the course of the season. I'll have a look in a minute, but if it does, I don't know how many we've got, but it must be close to 100. Right, 45 minutes. No complacency, please. No complacency, please. That's the message. This would be taking us 8 points clear, but obviously now Benfica have a game in hand. But this, we need one more point if we can see this one out. And with 2 games left, it should be doable, hopefully. Depay, just get a third goal. That'll be absolutely ideal for us. Lilu, a bit of pressure on him, but he keeps composure and retains the ball. Feeds Castrovelli, who flicks it forward for Orsolini. No, doesn't find him, but he gets it back, and Orsolini's involved once more. He deserves a goal. He's been very involved today. Dagba flicks it in, can't find anyone. Castrovelli is going to strike it. No, still going for the patient approach. Dagba has been tackled. It's not a foul. So, okay, great. It's going to be a highlight for them, is it? No, Borgia runs him off the ball. Great defending once again. Here's Orsolini still going. Finds Vicinha to make it 3. Bounces back to Depay. Castrovelli edge of the area. Is he going to take the shot on? Yes, he is. That's the Castrovelli goal that we missed during his injury layoff. What a hit. It's 3-0. And is it going to be 3 points? And 3 points closer to the title. Let's hope so. Good control from him. Sets himself up. What a strike. It's a difficult angle, actually. Great finish, though. Right, at 4-0, I think we're going to make some substitutions if we can get there. Sorlov makes it 4-0. That's more like it. Why did everyone have a bad game against Porto? I know it happens, but I've said it already. I've been very ranty today, understandably. I think it's hot, and we could have thrown the title away despite the position we were in. But it's just so annoying. Just so annoying. Right, I've taken Borgia off. Orsolini's about to head off as well. This probably is a fake highlight, but if it could be 5, that would just make things even easier for us, and it's not quite 5. And that is 5, though. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought it was going to be ruled out for offside, so I wasn't going to say anything. But corner from Jota, the follow-up from Jota as well, and Diaz is on hand. We'll see the replay. Diaz on hand to make it 5. Initial corner in is decent, causes carnage. Haidara recycles. Jota tries again, and Diaz is there, and that's onside. It's 5-0. It's 3 points. We are within touching distance, and there we go. We don't quite seal the title today because of our slip up against Portimonense. If we'd drawn that game, then it wouldn't be completely dumb, but it would be done. In fact, we probably would be given it because of the head-to-head, which they can't get better than us then. So, yeah. Oh well. It's 3 more points. It takes us to within 1 point. That's all we need. We've got 2 games left. We need 1 point against the team in 14th and the team in 15th, both of whom are fighting relegation and are desperate for a win. So it could be a classic FM moment, or it could be what we actually want. Now, of course, it could still be done because Benfica have yet to play. If they drop points against Academica, then, well, we might win the title. Oh my God. Well, talk about an anti-climax. Academica 1, Benfica 0. Well, we're champions. I really didn't think that was going to happen. I was going to be like, oh well, they haven't. So join me tomorrow where we can do it. We won. Well, after all the ranting, I'm going to do another rant again. I'm like David Mitchell. To be deprived of that. I mean, I don't care. I don't even care. Benfica, screw it up. They choke harder than we did. Academica do us a massive favour. They hand us the title. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say to that. But yeah, there we go. It's done. It's done. The board are thrilled. We've won the league a year ahead of schedule. Yeah, it's over. It's over. The league is secured. And, well, yeah. Wow. That's all I can say. Much like Owen Wilson. Wow. I really didn't expect that. But it does mean that next time is far more straightforward. Tomorrow, it is the Europa League semi-final. For the 3rd year running, we've made the semi-final of the Europa League. With Feyenoord, we lost to Bayern Munich. We lost to Tottenham. And now, here with Porto, we're probably going to lose to Chelsea. But we just beat Barcelona. We just won the league in that position as well. So, who knows? Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's the focus. The league is now irrelevant. Completely meaningless. We don't even have the joy of an unbeaten season to potentially get. That's gone. But the league is wrapped up. That's all that matters. So yes, there we go. Chelsea next time. Can we add the Europa League to our Premier League title? Can we do that? And then, of course, the day after, the small matter of the Cup final as well. But thank you very much for watching what has been a rollercoaster of an episode. The emotions that I have been through in the, last sort of less than an hour of recording. Hopefully the episode will be shorter than that. But I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, drop a like, subscribe as well, share it on social media, and I will see you next time where we will bask in the glory of being champions.